There are a lot of things to know about dogs. We're about to tell you 10 random facts that you probably never knew. And if you did, be sure to let us know in the comments. Okay, are you ready? We're going to go ahead and start with number 1. The first random fact about dogs is that it's actually a myth that dogs are colorblind. We've been told most of our lives, at least many of us, that dogs only see in black and white. And it turns out that's not actually true. They can actually see in color, just not as vividly as we can. It's akin to our vision at dusk. So a dog can see color, but just not quite as bright. Random fact number 2. Dogs do have better low-light vision than we do. And that's because of a special light reflecting layer behind their retinas. So at nighttime, if you're outside and you happen to see a dog, just be sure to remember he can see better than you can. So you might want to get inside pretty quickly. Well, at least if it's not your own dog. Random fact number 3. There was once a German Shepherd guide dog that led her blind companion the entire 2,100 miles through the Appalachian Trail. I don't know if all dogs can do that, but this dog must have been trained by a serious trainer. That's a long trip, 2,100 miles. That's definitely not just a walk around the park. Random fact number 4. If a dog is never spayed or neutered, a female dog, her mate, and their puppies could produce over 66,000 dogs in just 6 years. Can you believe that? That number is outrageous. That's like the population of a small city. Could you imagine if you went into a city and it was all dogs? Random fact number 5. Dogs' only sweat glands are between their paw pads. Normally when you see a dog panting and breathing heavily, that's because that's how he's trying to cool off. Dogs don't have sweat glands except for between the pads in their paws. Could you imagine if you were hot outside and you didn't sweat? You'd be breathing heavy like that too, all the time. Tongue hanging out of your mouth, just panting away. Random fact number 7. The breed Lundenhund has 6 toes and can close its ears. Have you ever heard of a dog with 6 toes? Or a dog that can close its ears? Well, you have now. The Lundenhund. If you ever run into one and you start screaming, you might recognize him when he closes his ears so he doesn't have to listen to you. Or you could try to recognize it by just counting his toes. Random fact number 8. Teddy Roosevelt's dog, Pete, ripped a French ambassador's pants off when he came to visit the White House. That would be embarrassing. You're there for a professional trip from another country. You think everything's gonna go great, and then suddenly, yoink, there goes your pants. A dog just takes off with them. Crazy. Random fact number 9. President Lyndon Johnson had 2 beagles named him and her. That's one easy way to remember your dog. Unless, of course, they look the same, then you might get them confused. Then the dogs would be confused. They wouldn't really know who's who. Well, I guess it wouldn't be who's who. It would be him and her. Random fact number 10. Franklin Roosevelt spent $15,000 for a destroyer to pick up his Scotty in the Aleutian Islands. That's right, his dog was at the Aleutian Islands and he spent $15 grand to have his dog picked up. But that's not exactly just a regular pickup, is it? It's not every day you have a destroyer come and pick you up from an island. Could you imagine that? Alright, there it is. We hope you enjoyed these 10 random facts about dogs. Be sure to watch the next video where we give you 10 more random facts. And also check out our videos for random facts about cats. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can catch all of our fun videos as they come online. Thanks for joining us, and check us out at justforcanines.net.